From Miami's first light to its night glow, we craft stories that move. You're watching Terrell Clayton Media.
Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Terrell Clayton Media, and today I want to give y'all a free look into one of my current plays, right? This is the type of breakdown my Patreon members get multiple times every week, but I want you to see the mindset, the research, and the conviction behind the moves I make in the market. And today, we're going to talk about a company I really like, Meta, right? Not hype, not headlines, but the real reason the company is quietly setting up for one of the strongest long-term plays that we've seen in tech, right? So you're going to ask, why Meta? Most people look at Meta and they think Facebook, Instagram, ads. Okay, cool, right? That's very, very surface level thinking, right? That's very surface level research, right? My friend always told me, man, I can find that on a good, quick Google search. What's actually happening behind the scenes is much bigger. Meta is actually becoming the largest AI powered consumer platform in the world, right? They're building in-house silicon, just like Apple and Google. They're pushing the largest virtual reality AR ecosystem in the earth, right? And this is not Meta glasses, but I'm kind of showing y'all what I mean about that. And AI driven reels plus ads are printing money at scale. Meta figured out something that other tech companies are still trying to crack, right? How to turn AI into actual revenue today, not someday in the future, right? So when you hear about the AI bubble, it's because a lot of companies aren't making money today off of the investment. So let me give y'all a brief insight, right? And this is for the people who want to get into options, who's trading, right? I entered a Meta contract around $594 when the stock was $594 a couple of weeks ago. Right now, the stock is sitting around $647. My expiration date is January the 16th, 2026, and my strike price is $735, right? This is a calculated play. This is not one of those YOLO moves. I believe it's going to do this. So let me explain why that strike, why that date, right? Because Meta revenue drivers are heating up right now, and their Q1 guidance is historically when their growth story hits the next level. And I'm positioning myself before Wall Street makes Meta the next obsession again. Think about that. Meta literally fell from $790 at its peak a few months ago to $582. So the big reason Meta is quietly dominating is Meta built something that most people don't talk about. A complete vertically integrated AI ecosystem, right? So they own the platform, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, the data, 3 billion daily users, okay? The hardware, the Quest headsets, the smart glasses, they own the infrastructure, their own supercomputers, plus in-house chips, the content layer, reels, ads, messaging, creators, and now the AI layer, right? Llama plus the AI agents. And this is what makes Meta dangerous and why the 735 strike price isn't as crazy as it sounds, right? The AI advantage that no one is paying attention to. Meta is the only company with both massive user data to train AI and AI models powerful enough to run inside their apps. That means that every user interaction increases Meta's revenue potential, right? AI is literally tuning your newsfeed, your ads, your reels, your shopping, your search, your messaging, and Meta's already monetizing all of it. This is not hopes, not hypotheticals, not future dreams. This is actual cash flow today. Think about that. AI is literally tuning the ads, news feeds, reels, shopping, everything. Look at what you go on Facebook and Instagram and you searching and looking at. This is pretty high-powered stuff, man, that most people don't even think about. And then let's also go into the smart glasses, right? The VR, virtual reality, which is the kicker, right? Most people laugh at the metaverse, right? But they're missing the real point. Meta isn't building a virtual reality. They're building a new computing platforms. The Meta glasses are the bridge. Think about it. hands-free AI, right? Normally where we have our phones in our hands, right? Don't have to do that, hands-free. Real-time translation, live video, search, memory call, active assistant, first-person content creator. All through these, you know. This is where Apple was in 2007, right before the world caught on. Think about that, y'all. And this is right now a undervalued company, right? Again, I see the stock going to is all-time high or is yearly high of $790, right? So for Meta to hit my contract strike of $735, it definitely doesn't have to reinvent the wheel, right? I think a lot of times people ask me about investment, they always want the next thing. What's the next Nvidia? What's the next Meta? What's the next Apple, right? This is the thing right here. Meta simply needs to continue its ad revenue strength, its stable global user growth, right? We already see the AI integration improve engagement, right? Cost discipline on Reality Labs and a strong Q1 forward outlook. And honestly, Meta is executing on all fronts right now. This stock doesn't need hype. It just needs time, and time is exactly what my January contract gives me. So, you know, right now we're here last week of November. You know, y'all going to see this video really soon. You know, you're seeing it right now. So here's why I'm sharing this for free. I'm giving this breakdown for free because I want y'all to be able to see what's inside the Brick by Brick Patreon, right? It's not just plays, not just charts, but real explanations that help you think differently about the market. If you want deeper insights, more plays, real breakdowns, and education that makes you stronger as an investor, join my Patreon. This is just a small sample. It gets much better than that.